right. There we go. Okay, so what would you, was everything to your liking? Anything you would have actually liked us to get more involved with your research? Anything like that?
No, I thought it was great. I mean, I know we only provided so much information to you guys, and you guys took what you had and went far with it, and had some suggestions, and definitely found out some things, particularly about the customer awareness of certain promotions and the J lists, wanting more coupons and more interaction that way. All that's very helpful. So, and there are other things that certainly we've talked about as a company before, so you guys are on the right track of trying to find new ways to increase our business. And so yeah, it seemed like you guys worked hard on it. It was good.
Oh, well, thank you for that feedback. Actually, I know you had a very brief phone conversation, actually, I think back in September.
Yeah.
But actually, you talked a lot about the college students. Was there actually anybody that you think you're not targeting to that maybe you could have researched more by chance?
Well, it was definitely in particular of interest to us to have the college students research, just because we have moved further away and we're not as present on the campus as we once were. We still try to be involved, but not as much as we once were, so that's kind of where we like to have that focus, because this location is unique in that way that it appeals to more of a college demographic than some of our other locations.
Oh, got it. And I also see, actually, we just covered UCF, and I know that you actually get involved a lot with Full Sail. Actually, to be honest, would you have liked us to expand to Full Sail with our research data collection?
I mean, with more time, that would have been good, but the UCF was enough to get us started, and over there, the stores that cater to Full Sail, ultimately Full Sail is not as big of a market or a chunk of that demographic for those stores. UCF plays a pretty big role in this store, we think. So
I can imagine they probably don't charge you too much or anything to bring the food truck or anything over, right?
Yeah, just a little bit of a sales share, but it's pretty small.
Oh, they ask for your money. Oh,
yeah.
no.
But it's not too bad.
Well, there we go. That's it. UCF only lets people have money there. So I think another thing that we actually we wanted to cover, we didn't really very much, was trying to see if we could get you out to one of the football games. I think that probably would have been really hard on the food truck, to be honest, if we tried to figure out a way to get you out.
You know, we'd like to, and we're working on that with UCF, but they've got their rules and regulations, so it's not an open door.
Imagine all the permits and everything.
Yeah, they've got specified vendors and stuff, so we've looked into it, and we hope to be out there one day. So definitely a good idea.
Well, fantastic. Well, I do know you actually separate, that's the thing I actually wanted to ask too, just for something in the future, but we thought something at the last minute to get back to before this whole thing is done. How far apart actually do you want your physical location? I know you have the mission to become a nationally recognized company, so I'm pretty sure you want those store locations to be just a certain amount far apart from each other. So I guess to maybe you go closer to, because this is such a big area. Here is great, but is there any other particular location that might be close nearby that you're thinking about?
Yeah, I mean, we've looked all over Central Florida. We have an interest in Oviedo and Altamont Springs and Apopka, all over really. Yeah, we just try to space them out, 5 to 10 miles apart, but we make exceptions if we feel like there's distinguishable markets that break those rules that can feed multiple stores. So.
Any plans on getting closer to Disney?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope to be in Kissimmee and down in that area, slowly working our way south.
Stick one downtown Disney.
Yeah? Wow, that's a whole other thing.
Haagen-Dazs is gone. You get a clear shot.
They want a lot of your money.
There you go. What, Universal too? The Universal wants a...
We've looked into that, and it's hard to get in those places, but we'd love to be one day. And we think one day we could be. So.
Well, fantastic. Well, I mentioned the national-wide one as well. Is there another state that Jeremiah is thinking about expanding to?
Sure. I mean, right now we're still going to focus on Florida and just different areas in Florida. We just opened our first one in Jacksonville in Orange Park. And, want to hit Tampa and eventually South Florida, and then from there, probably some other southern states. So, but first, I think we'll spread out in Florida a little more.
Fantastic. I think right now you got 8 locations and you continue to plan on growing. Oh, fabulous. Okay, well, anything else you'd like to, I asked a couple of questions in case we can take a last minute for you, Devin. Anything else you want to, get feedback about?
No, I appreciate you guys' time and everything you did.
Keeping it timely and not too bad place to go. You can pick up a cookie for you. Well, fabulous. I think we'll make that a wrap.
All right, thank you.